Welcome to the Gals Guide to the Galaxy podcast, where a group of gals gather for you one cool thing around our topic of the month. Is it ancient history? Is it breaking news? Is it safe for work? Well, that's up to each gal. All we know is that...
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hello, Galactic Glamazons! It is a new month and a new theme at Gals Guide. We are back in the library, otherwise known as the happiest place on Earth, which is very fitting because this month we are researching from old school ink and paint to new 3D renderings of Disney gals. So why did we choose October to celebrate Disney gals? Well, it's the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, and we have in our Etsy shop, shameless plug, a wonderful cross-stitch ornament featuring fireworks over the castle and 1971 to 2021 in a lovely hoop that is ready for your holiday tree or a spot on your wall. So sales of these limited edition ornaments help the library, but also it comes with information about 4 amazing Disney gals who added to the magic of the Disney Empire. So don't delay, because our ornament last year that celebrated the 100 years of votes for women sold out real quick, and we all got super exhausted making them. So check out our Etsy, search Gals Guide, and that does it for my shameless plug. But all right, Mouseketeers, are you ready for this, my little Mouseketeers?
Sure.
So if I say, who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me?
MICKEYMOUSC.
There it is. Bonnie was not joining in on that one.
I am not familiar with that one.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse.
It's Donald Duck. See, I always actually went for Donald instead of Mickey.
Is it because he didn't have pants?
It was the thing today. Someone I know got the little Happy Meal toy, and it had the, what's her name, Daisy?
Yeah.
Duck, and I was like, does she have pants?
Yeah, she has a skirt.
Yeah, she has.
She has a shirt.
Oh, she doesn't?
does not
She didn't
wear
have the
pants
skirt.
either.
She should have a skirt.
Oh my God.
We thought that she had like
Right?
a skirt and like little
Yeah.
weird like polka dot.
Yeah, I
pants
thought
under
so.
It, but
Yeah.
no, she just had a shirt too.
All right, so ducks have shirts, but mouses have pants.
Yep.
Okay, we're probably
There's
not going to
enough-
be able to unravel
And then
this within the podcast
Goofy
because...
is completely
Head to toe
neck
close.
to, yeah.
Right, exactly. I mean, okay, we'll work on it, but I don't think we're going to have the answers for podcast listeners on this one. So we'll do our own roll call with my favorite ink and painter first. It's Bonnie Fillingworth. Yay, Bonnie! Bonnie, remind the good people all about yourself.
I am a visual artist who does paintings of women throughout history. Right now I'm working on Margaret Hamilton.
Woot woot.
I don't
Nice.
remember if I was working on her last time or not.
I can't remember. We're going to say this is new information.
But Margaret Hamilton is the woman who... I mentioned her a little bit in
Yes.
the Black Hole one. She
Yes.
is the woman behind the coding for the Apollo 11
Yes.
mission that got men to the moon.
Yes.
And she's got that photograph of her with her stack of like code written by hand. And the people there didn't think that the astronauts, that they're so well trained, they'll never hit a wrong button.
Oh, of course
So they
not.
didn't have any coding for, if they made a mistake.
Mm.
And then she also put in like a priority system because, air is important.
Yeah, oxygen.
Hair.
Air is more
Air.
important than your blinker being on.
Right? Priority of Margaret Hamilton. Mucho apreciado. Well, next up, sitting in for Katie this week is a returning guest and my favorite scientist. It's Jen Burke, ladies and gentlemen. Yay!
That's me.
That's you. Remind the good people all about yourself.
Okay. I am an environmental scientist, and that's my full-time job. But then I also have side jobs with photography, bartending,
Running.
running. Although that's not paid.
No, but it's fun.
It is fun. I get to travel. I've traveled all over the world. I've hit 4 out of 7 continents so far.
Look at you. Sweet.
I have an 11-year-old son,
Awesome.
and this is probably my 3rd
Podcast?
podcast-ish
Yes,
thing
exactly.
with you.
Exactly. Because we did a Kate State together. Dirty Dancing. I'll put it in the show notes.
I listened to it the other day, and it was so nostalgic. And I sounded smart, too. So.
See, like, well, we were talking about movies, and we were talking about Dirty Dancing, so it's,
And not just the storyline, also the music and everything that we went into.
Exactly. We dug deep. It was good. Well, next up, it's her first time as a guest on this show, but it's not her first time on the show. She's my favorite librarian until Bonnie gets her master's. I think I'm contractually obligated to say that. It's Alyssa Everling. Yay! Alyssa, tell the good people about yourself.
Well, I'm a librarian
Woot woot.
in Central Indiana, so I spend a lot of time reading and hanging out with my 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Yes.
And I also cross stitch too.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you know that, but I
did not know.
That book the feminist cross stitch. Yeah.
It's a gem.
I usually just pick it up in the winter.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's about what I do.
All the good things.
Yeah.
All the good things. As for me, I am Dr. Leah Leach, and I am the executive director of Gal's Guide. I am so excited for the spell of Disney this month. I mean, they own all of my favorite things. They own Star Wars, they own Marvel, they own Pixar. So I gave basically all of them my money. So I'm one of those who love the squeaky clean lacquer of Disney, but I also love that it's a facade at times, and I also love those juicy stories that are underneath. It's so complex and wonderful. So speaking of juicy stories, is Bonnie ready to go first?
But I found in my research 3 different books that we need to get.
Yes.
Because I was like, oh, I want to do this person. They're in this book. I can't get this book.
Oh, really? Okay, so you found some dead end books that we need to search for then. Okay, all right, we'll get
So's
it.
mine.
Oh, I do love a hunt for a book.
I wanted to do. There was a lady who ended up getting her chemistry degree
Ooh.
to improve the paints, and I was like, great.
Oh, nice.
But she's in this book.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in time. We need this book.
Was it the giant ink and paint book? Yes. I had that one. Remember when I went to Disney and you watched my dogs and there was that huge, thick $50 book? It's that one.
Well, it's $45 now on Amazon.
Oh, it's gone down in
There's
price.
no ebook of it.
No.
I don't know if
It's
too
mostly
many pictures.
illustrations. Yeah. It's a lot of, well, I mean, it's a lot of pictures and illustrations that really go along with what they're talking about. So, yeah.
But then I found 2 more by an Amy Davis.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
So I wrote them down.
Sweet. Well, who do you have for us, darling?
I made sure to write down how to pronounce her name this time.
Okay. Yes. There you go.
I didn't do that last time, but I still feel really bad. Adriana Caselotti,
Gotcha.
who is the voice behind Snow White.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Very nice.
She's known for. She was born in Connecticut.
Okay. Wow. Doesn't sound like a Connecticut voice.
It doesn't really sound like anything.
True.
Her mother was a singer,
Okay.
like a professional singer. Her father was a music teacher and a vocal coach.
Ah.
Her older sister, Louise, eventually became an opera singer.
Whoa.
Her family moved to Italy and then moved back to America and went to New York.
Okay.
There was a casting scout called her father asking if he happened to know anyone who had a good voice for a Disney movie.
Oh, no way. And then the next question, what's a Disney movie?
But she auditioned among 150 others and got the part.
Sweet.
They were searching for a voice that was ageless, friendly, natural, and innocent for Snow White.
Of course they were.
She thought she was recording for a longer short because Snow White was the first full length.
Right. That's why I was like, what's a Disney movie at that
she
point?
didn't. She thought it was just a little bit longer than the shorts.
Okay. Like a 2-reeler.
And no one told her, she did all of her recordings, and no one told her it was an hour and a half long until she was at the premiere.
Oh my God.
So I can imagine her just sitting there being like, what?
This is the longest short I've ever seen.
What's the movie supposed to be next?
Wow.
She was paid $20 a day,
Okay.
which in today's money is $300.66.
So she got paid as much as a production assistant.
And she got paid a total
Yeah.
of $970, which was about $768.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
But Marge Belcher, who is the dancer the animators used, she got $10 per day. I didn't find out what her total was.
Okay. She
But
might have worked more days.
Yeah, because she did both for Snow White, and they put an oversized coat on her to do Dopey.
Oh. That actually has to be really cool.
And there's like film of it, and it's pretty cute.
Yeah, that sounds cute.
Aw. I'll have to see if I find it for show notes.
But she didn't get any royalties.
Oh.
Because, after they started doing the VHS, the movies would come out every, 7 years.
Right.
So she didn't get any of that. She's not credited in the role. I need to go back and
she's
see
not
if
credited?
they, edited the credits and see
Right.
if she's, in the credits listed as Snow White.
Right. True.
But Disney didn't want to ruin the illusion that the cartoon wasn't real. I get maybe more of Mary Poppins, but it's a cartoon.
Right. People drew it. They talked about the animators, but they didn't want to talk about the voiceover lady.
So she didn't have a contract excluding her, an exclusive. I can't say
Inclusivity.
Exclusivity. Something.
That's the one.
Contract that didn't allow her to work with anyone.
Right.
But everyone was too afraid to angry Disney.
Really?
Some dude asked if she could work on a project that he was doing, and he said that, where did it go?
They thought basically she was a Disney gal, owned and
owned.
attributed,
Oh,
and
they used to be owned. The production company had them
because Louis B. Mayer had
years.
people under contract, but Disney usually didn't at that time.
Well, at least this is the beginning. It was
so they
they're not
assumed he was
crediting
new.
her either. I
Yeah.
think they just didn't have anything figured out then.
Weird.
Yeah,
How old was she again?
she was 18 when she got this role. So
Okay.
if she was going to intending to go down that path,
Yeah, of acting, and
then her career would have been over after
Right.
this one thing.
Oh no.
But she has another uncredited role in The Wizard of Oz
Oh.
and the Tin Man when he's doing his little song.
Yeah.
About wanting to have a heart.
Oh.
She's the wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Yeah. I remember
And
that
in the
now.
background, that weird little echo
Oh, that's
thing.
cool.
But she's also uncredited for it.
Oh.
She's also uncredited as a singer in It's a Wonderful Life. It's
Really?
a singer in a bar scene.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She did not have the right manager.
Oh, no. Poor Pumpkin. Damn. But she was in some great movies. The Wizard of Oz. Snow White. It's
Right.
Wonderful Life. Oh, my God.
She was encouraged to sue Disney
Yeah.
after Peggy Lee from Lady and the Tramp
Yeah.
won millions of dollars in unpaid royalties from video releases.
Oh.
But at that point, that was in the 80s or 90s.
Right.
She was I'm old.
Oh.
It's a lot of work.
She didn't
I
want to
don't
bother.
wanna- Yeah.
I don't want to be burned.
But she seemed to thoroughly enjoy being Snow White.
Yeah, right?
She has
Yeah.
there's a video on YouTube of a tour of her house, and it is a freaking cottage.
Oh.
And it has a little bridge out front and a wishing well.
Oh,
Aw.
she is
She has
Snow White.
Snow White memorabilia all throughout her house.
So cute.
In the little clip, you can hear someone calls her and her answering machine goes off. And her answering machine, she's
She's doing the
Snow
Snow White,
White.
voice.
Oh, my.
I mean, I think that is her natural speaking voice, it seemed like. At least in that video. Just super high pitched all the time.
So cute.
She was named a Disney legend in
Yes.
1994.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure what comes with that.
Probably no money. Once again.
Snow White has a plaque on the Hollywood
Yeah.
Walk of Fame, but she does not.
Oh.
But she should have a plaque then. If she's considered a Disney legend, there should be one in the
Oh yeah, the
Disney.
I wanted to say
Maybe
Hall of
Disney.
Heroes, and it's not that,
no,
but yeah,
But it's the Legends Row or something like
something
that.
like that. Yeah.
But no,
Burbank.
in the Hollywood Walk of Fame or whatever.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
Snow White,
There is Snow White.
but not her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a Donald Duck. And I'm like, fictional people are getting stars now? Okay.
Yes, that legendary. I based my career around Donald Duck. He was such an inspiration to me.
I also wear no pants.
Yes. But she died in 1997.
Oh, okay.
And then...
But she was an old lady, though, right? She had long
80.
life. 80. Okay, there we
Yes.
go.
And
Gotcha.
I finally get a picture of at least one of her obituaries. It was right next to... Oh, what movie was it? There was like a big ad for Mortal Kombat 2. And then this teeny tiny thing. And I was like, Mortal Kombat 2?
That's a hard way to go.
Like,
Oh, did you hear the voice of Snow White died? Let's go see Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, man.
Oh. No rest for the voice of Snow White.
But side note.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, there is a lady? Maybe? I'm not fully convinced it's a lady.
I like how you're questioning
it.
it.
Might be.
Yeah.
It seems like it could very well be like a super awesome drag queen.
Okay, well, which I'm
But,
down with. Yeah.
In Disneyland, like one of the
Okay.
official workers for the evil queen
Oh, yes.
is so amazing.
She's
Yes.
in character,
So
on
great.
point. You showed me one of her videos, I think.
so good.
Oh, yeah. She will yell at you in character. Have you seen her?
I've seen the videos.
You've seen the videos?
Yeah.
So good.
Wow.
Well, now I have to see the
Yes,
videos.
there you go. Show notes.
Show notes.
And also share them with you. Yes, this is very true.
That's all I have on her.
And what is her name again? Because I'm always just voice of
Adriana
Adriana
Caselotti.
Caselotti. Look at that. She spent some time in Italy, so
Yeah. Well, she was like Italian family.
yeah,
She was born in Connecticut, but then they went over there.
sweet.
She had to relearn English
Oh.
when she came over, so I guess they went when she was like kind of young.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yay! Well, I'm glad we have a name behind Snow White
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Which is lovely.
I couldn't find out like
Yes.
really what she did with her life.
Right.
after
What was
that.
the in between?
Like-
she lived a life.
I guess. Like I don't know if there's like an official biography on her or anything.
Yeah.
But like she made this couple little appearances. Like I don't even think I
Right.
saw if she was married ever or not.
Oh, I mean, she might have gotten, disenfranchised with the whole Hollywood thing and gone
Right,
and
when
had,
go through that experience.
Yeah,
That's
just to go
not
have
good.
not an obituary written like. What did her obituary say? It just said the voice
It
of
didn't-
Disney.
Yeah, it said she was the
Snow
voice
White.
of Snow White. Like it was like pretty short. Like I read that one on that paper. It was like 3 sentences long.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found a New York Times one.
Right.
I think they'd like because it was online, so it wasn't like a PDF scan of like the
Right.
video. And that one was like a couple paragraphs or something.
But it was mostly about
And
her
it
Disney
went through,
time.
Yeah, it just went through Disney.
Gotcha. Well, maybe she had a private life and she's like, you get to know about the Disney part, but like, screw off about the rest of it.
Yep.
Because,
Right.
oh, that's my business.
I can just imagine a little kid being like in the play schoolyard and being like, "My mom's Snow White."
Exactly. Love it.
She could have like done kids parties.
So cute. I
don't
know. I love it.
don't know.
It could have been something awesome, but that's okay. I'm sure she had a wonderful life after all. Well, I will wrap it up. That wraps it up for this week. Join us next week as our next gal pal shares her one cool Disney gal as the Gals Guide podcast continues. Thanks for listening. For show notes, links, and images from this week's show, visit galsguide.org. Want exclusive stuff like deleted bits and major bloopers? Become a Gals Guide patron today. Thanks for listening.